Well, we all saw it coming. In 2020, Charli D'Amelio took over and brought so many fans to sneakers. So why wouldn't Disney try to squeeze every last dollar out of sneaker culture? No, but yes, there is actually a Disney sneaker hypebeast movie called Sneakerella. You probably haven't heard about it until this video because, well, yeah, that's probably why. It's a spin on the Cinderella, but of course, it's all about horny teens and shoes. In case you're wondering, this video has 1,500 likes and 17,000 dislikes. No fucking way. How do I check that? No fucking way. Perfectly, round of applause. Directed by this girl who's not even into sneakers, so that's how you know it's gonna be good. I'm probably gonna be hating a lot soon, but you couldn't even get like a Foot Locker employee or something, like somebody who even likes sneaker culture, like even fucking Yeezy Busta I would have been happy with. Whatever, let's get into this. So the movie starts out with Elle right here, who is a teenage boy in Queens who loves shoes and loves to design them. He's always loved shoes because his mother taught him that like shoes were showing a window into somebody's life. But anyways, him and his friend Sammy are going to a sneaker release. And by the way, Sammy is gay and Asian. Good job, Disney, you know, hitting all those diversity marks. I see you. But they're getting ready to go to a sneaker release when, stepdaddy problems. His stepdad is like the actual Satan. Bro just wakes up hating. He constantly tells Elle that his dreams are crap and that he cannot achieve them, and he should basically just slave away at the family shoe store forever.
Oops. Sorry, I have judo practice. And clean that up too, Elle.
His stepdad, Trey, says he has to clean the store while he's doing something. He gives like the most vague reason.
I have a very important dinner meeting with a customer, and I want to bring them here after, so this place has to be spotless by 7.
Okay,
Listen, you hear what I said? By 7. No more distractions.
Like, okay, we can't close down the shoe store for a little bit? Like, what? But Elle decides to ditch and go to the shoe drop. Anyways, the shoe drop is Darius King, a former basketball player legend, making shoes. Wow, that sounds familiar, right? He's literally Jordan. I don't know why they couldn't just use Jordan since it makes so much more sense, but
this job is about to be epic. These shoes will change our lives. You get yours?
Sold my Air Max 97s to my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Which one? This job is about to be epic.
There's no better word.
These shoes will change our lives.
they get there and they see the line is jam-packed, like thousands of people there. And after a couple hype beasts, literally though, like they call them hype beasts in the fucking movie.
Guys are total hype beasts, right?
I mean, you saw his zebras, right?
Yeah.
They get mad at Elle and Sammy for being line cutters when this nice girl right here, Kira, she throws them a bone and pretends that they were meeting up, and they allow Sammy and Elle to cut in line, no problem. Also, this girl is the daughter to Darius King. We don't know that yet, but I don't know why she's waiting in fucking line. Elle and Kira flirt very awkwardly for a few minutes before they come out and say the shoes are sold out.
Do you see that guy?
Did you really need 4 pairs?
Is that necessary?
You have 2 feet, man. Can I get one, please?
And like, I don't know, the hype beasts, they get like insanely mad because they literally are just like eavesdropping into their conversation, like fully listening. And they overhear Kira and Elle just being like, oh, nice to meet you. Hope I see you again. And now they literally just want to fight. Like they want a fist fight over this. Like the shoes are already sold out. It didn't even make a difference. Why are they so mad? They run off and apparently these grown ass men have no motor skills because they couldn't even keep up a little bit.
I thought you said she was your cousin. Hey, sorry, excuse me, come on.
Nice shirt, by the way. Looks fucking dope. That's actually hella sneaker. Am I right, director?
Sorry, get out of the way!
Sammy rides off and Elle and Kira take the subway, which this isn't really a subway, it's like a train. And also, I love how clean and safe they make the trains look. I know it's a Disney movie and whatnot, but like, Jesus Christ. I know full-grown men that won't take the train from Queens to Manhattan.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself.
I can't stand trains, bro. This is to be the day I take somebody whole head on. Go to jail for murder.
25 to life. I killed my moms and dad, nigga. Right now, in front of everybody, I'll blow your face off right now.
Dog, what? Oh, and this is actually a musical. You probably didn't know that because I'm saving you the time and the agony, but it's bad. Trust me. Every song they sing is just terrible. And call me a hater, bro. Just call me a hater. I don't really care. This movie fucking sucks. I could make a better sneaker movie. But anyways, Elle and Kira go back to Elle's neighborhood where they just frolic around for a little bit and then, ooh. Oh, she rich. She daddy money rich.
Your chariot, Miss King.
Really, Roger? Tracking my phone?
But again, Elle gets ripped a new asshole by his stepfather, and we meet his stepbrothers, one named Stacy, and the other I don't remember because they suck.
And totally embarrassing. This is the real world, Elle. Not some doodle or some nonsense you're dreaming about.
Did we or did we not agree to just stay out of each other's way to make this miserable arrangement tolerable?
These two meatheads right here hate Elle, because they had to move from Jersey to Queens. That's literally it. And I have to suspect a little bit of racism too. It's crazy to hate somebody because your dad decided to move in with his mom. Then we get a little bit of a sad montage of him and his mom with the shoes, working at the shoe store. And back at Kira's home or apartment, I don't really know what this is, but they're having a family business meeting where they discuss like which shoe is going to be the next big thing, and that they want to launch a new shoe at SneakerCon, which is like, it's cool that the director doesn't really know sneaker culture, but like, what? That's not a thing that happens. Like, SneakerCon is not about sneaker releases. It's about like reselling them. ComplexCon, I could kind of see maybe you could like throw that angle out there, but SneakerCon, no. Which again, Disney, if you just hired a director or writers who know sneaker culture, this continuity issue wouldn't be happening. But essentially, after some very, very shrewd negotiations, they put Kira in charge of finding the newest sneaker designer that will make the next big sneaker.
Dad, come on, just give me a shot.
All right.
I don't think you're gonna find this person, but I'll let you try.
Wait, what?
Sammy and Elle find out that the person they were standing in line with was actually Kira King, the daughter of, you know, Darius King and everything. Back at Elle's place, it's still hell. I don't understand how he's literally always getting chewed out.
And if you ever loved her.
Hey, I did love her.
Which, by the way, maybe I didn't say it, but the stepbrothers, they don't have to do a fucking thing. They are not obligated to clean, to stock, to sell, do anything. They don't do anything. Trey reveals that he's actually going to be selling the family business, but in a last-ditch effort to save everything, Elle decides to plan to design a pair of shoes that will impress Kira so much that it'll make her think that he's a designer, which like he kind of is. He isn't doing it for like a company. He's still designing shoes, but whatever. And to actually get to Kira, they're going to crash like this King Sneaker Ball charity event thing, which in their words is
The King's Charity Gala.
Yeah, now you know how to find her again.
At the most exclusive sneaker event of the year.
Elle finally gets ready to go, and Fun Police are here. He literally has the worst family in the world. These fucking devil stepbrothers, the Antichrist stepbrothers, lock him into the store. They don't even know what he's gonna go do. They just did it because they don't like him and they don't want to see him having any fun. But unfortunately, because they were locked up, Sammy and Elle missed their time slot. They were gonna take the train there or something, and then they missed it. And you know, all seemed lost until his fairy godmother or father comes around and uses a tad bit of magic to get Elle and Sammy clothes, a car, and invitations to the event, which on my first watch I may have kind of dozed off, so this made no sense when I was watching the rest of the movie. But he gives them the classic rules: gotta be home by midnight or the spell wears off, yada yada yada. They get to the party and everyone is raving about Elle's shoes. And you know, I hate to be that guy, but a quick continuity hit. Sammy's hair changes like multiple times within like 2 minutes right here. But you would have thought fucking a shoeless Millie Bobby Brown was walking around Comic-Con the way everyone is just staring at Elle's feet. You get it? It's a double hit right there because they call her Elle in the show and people are just really creepy. No. And these guys are not nonchalant at all. They just are fucking like wide-eyed staring at this guy's feet. And within maybe 2 minutes, he's trending and everybody is talking about it, which makes its way to Kira. So now Kira is looking for this designer, and when she finds Elle, they go to like this VIP room, which is really funny because this whole party is like for friends and companies. And inside like this top secret VIP room that nobody can go in is like this sneaker wall, and it's full of bricks. Just like the absolute worst shoes with no fucking resale value. I'm looking around and the best shoe that I can find is a pair of UNC ones. Is that a CDG Converse? There's a fucking CDG Converse locked in a box. Really? A pair of CDG Converses is why nobody but Kira can go into this room, and it's guarded.
So, which ones are your favorite to wear?
Are you kidding? I'm not allowed to touch them. I think I'm allowed to wear them.
I love this scene. She's talking about how she can't even touch these shoes, and the whole time the only shoe that's like in the frame is a pair of CDG Converses. You couldn't even get like a pair of Dior Jordan 1s or something like super expensive for this one shot?
No way.
Alien.
You haven't touched these? Your dad's OG blues from the finals when he hit that buzzer beater against the Celtics?
Okay, one time when I was a little kid, and I wore them out to the elevator, but then I chickened out and put them back.
Those shoes are new, and how did you wear those shoes? Your dad is like 6'9". His foot would have been like the size of my forearm. Never mind. She finally realizes that Elle is the guy with the cool shoes and just immediately starts shoveling words into his mouth.
You're him. You're the guy.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy with the secret celebrity collab.
What?
The guy that everybody's been talking about tonight. My sister Liv was going on and on about it.
But like, Jesus, she starts piling so much pressure on him to be perfect, and then he just kind of rolls with it.
You know these people? This is the guy.
You're the guy?
I did design these, but I'm not really.
Of course he's the guy. I mean, look at the shoes.
Can I take a picture of you? You look so beautiful.
Again, also, he's trying to explain that he's not a famous designer, but gets cut off and midnight comes around and they sprint out of the event, causing a huge scene. And in like the most corniest way possible, typical Cinderella fashion, a shoe gets left behind and she's like, where can I find you?
How do I find you again?
Didn't you go to his neighborhood? Like, I don't understand that. Didn't you literally go like eat food and hang out with him in his neighborhood? You know exactly where to find him. The next day, she tells her dad that Elle has worked with like so many top tier brands and he wants him to be the next designer. And her dad agrees that if he can come down and like meet him to see if he's legit, then Elle will become like a new designer.
And if everything you say checks out, then we'll try to showcase it at SneakerCon.
Really?
Yes.
Kira goes back up to her room and what in the GTA apartment type shit is this? A telescope in the room? What are you even gonna see at night in New York City? With the light pollution, you'd be lucky to see a singular fucking star. But now they gotta find Elle, so her and her sister do like a TikTok IG story thing to find Elle. Again, she went to his neighborhood, but whatever. They post like the Instagram TikTok thing and a bunch of people show up, which again, I don't really understand because they know his name and what he looks like, and they just posted like, hey, if you have the matching shoe, come find me, come help me find my prince. And like hundreds of random people showed up. But Elle ghosts her because obviously he's not a big shot designer and he's not gonna be able to step up to the plate. Sammy convinces him to reply, but hating ass stepbro walked by and saw it, so you know he's not about to let Elle get any moment to himself. Him and the other brothers steal the other shoe and destroy the stockroom again, then just barge into Darius King's office and show him that Elle is a stock boy or something. Like what? Like no meeting or anything.
I know he claiming he's been underground designing shoes, but he really just be in the stock room with the broom.
Did you or did you not tell my daughter you were a designer? A big shot underground designer with fans all over the world.
Yes, I designed those. I am a designer.
But you lied.
What? He never said that. Remember when I said Kira was shoving words into his mouth?
He's gonna want to know everything about you, like where you're from or what else you've done or who you've worked with.
Oh. Okay.
The way you've blown up, you've obviously had like tons of professional gigs, right? I got a lot riding on this.
That was her. She told his dad that. That's not his problem. She does the most Karen shit.
Goodbye, Elle.
I'm sorry.
Security.
And then Elle is gone. Failed dreams because two guys wanted to live in New Jersey until the fairy godfather comes back and just kind of fixes everything, I guess. He made Kira realize that she was actually the problem and goes ahead and makes Elle some new shoes. He gets Sammy to distract the brothers while he sneaks out. Also very clearly an eyesight right here.
Hello, SneakerCon and King 6 fan.
SneakerCon, let's go.
Yes.
Ella's gone. He's gone to some SneakerCon thing at King 6. Huh? What if he can get enough money to keep the store?
Should we go there?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Elle took off, but we know where he is. He'll be back in the new house in an hour.
What are you talking about? We've got a schedule. Where's Elle? Get back here!
Bro, how could anybody hate this hard? You know, a lot of people get to places differently. Some people ride their skateboard like Sammy. Some people ride in cars, but these two need to stop riding Elle's dick. They just saw a glimpse of him on TV and are racing to Manhattan. At SneakerCon, Elle and Kira make up and he gives her the shoes, blah, blah, blah. It's an emotional moment.
SneakerCon, are you ready for this?
Excuse me, Mr. King.
You again?
I changed the world with designer. Peep the kicks, ain't no hot to tamales. And
there is literally nothing worse than a Disney rap. Leave it to Disney to make a black Cinderella and make it all about rap and Jordans. Like, that's crazy. What a lame ass SneakerCon. And by the way, they just ripped off like 4 or 5 songs.
Oh, just like me. Designer of the year, you just might be.
Coming straight from the breast.
Just like Queen.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating someone.
Completely ripping off their flow and melody to do a duet.
Hey, no. Quiet down. Everyone quiet.
Oh my God, bro, get out of here. Trey swoops in though and helps out Elle and gets humbled by Darius, and then I guess it all kind of worked out. Trey decides to keep the store, and a year later they have a thriving store, still living in Queens, so I guess happy ever ending? Like, I don't understand. They do a dance routine and everything, but like... Wait, what? What? This kid is fucking flying and nobody is freaking out. Overall, this is like a 2 out of 10. I'm just so confused because like this is Disney. The love story, the concept, all of that is fine, but this didn't really showcase anything about sneaker culture, which like is kind of the goal, is it not, for these type of movies to hit a niche with a big movie, but yet this like didn't hit at all. I could have gave like 20 ideas that would have made this insanely better and probably would have made the movie flow a lot better. This could have been so good, but it flopped. So I don't know. If you want to go watch the whole thing, go ahead. Let me know if you did watch it. What did you think? This video did take forever, so it would mean a lot if you did like it. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. It has been C-Daz. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Yeah, it's all on the coat. Ballin' now, skirt down. All of these diamonds sold. Bottom for me, but they're yours now. You could drink it, but take it slow. Ballin' for you, falling for you. Yeah. I wanna take you all over the map. Show you my side when you